Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and angry faithful of all ages, this is the 249th time you've heard me open up this episode. Not this particular episode, but this show. It's live. So there it is. We're going to try to keep things very brief tonight because we all believe in brevity. Deuter, if brevity is your thing. But we're going to turn things, albeit very briefly, over to our very esteemed producer, David Dickerman, for this week's Weird Sport. David.
You have to wait for the ending on this one. I had to turn the sound off and everything, but this is just all kinds of weird. They're in the center of a rodeo ring.
Oh, okay. I think I know what this is. Yeah, so it's kind of like cowboy poker.
Yes, it's exactly like cowboy poker, but wait for it. It gets worse.
Somebody's going to get fucked.
Oh, wait for it. It's the woman in the red. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Peace. Who in their right mind signs up for this stuff?
Women who aren't going to be getting back shots for the next couple of weeks.
Oh.
And that's the clowns just like falling down on the job because she was probably talking shit to him.
Listen, some people have to pay extra for that.
I know, right?
She got that for free.
Hey, listen to all the kids out there. Don't talk shit to the rodeo clowns.
Yeah,
they will.
They're more superhuman than you are.
Just you want to go over the other video that I have?
Sure, go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't forget to turn the sound off. Yeah.
Still sound off. Yeah, this happened yesterday. Or when was the Bruins game?
This particular event took place the other night.
Yeah.
So what's going on here is it's a game between the Bruins and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay player decides to take a shot at Jeremy Swayman right there in the crease after he had already covered up the puck. Jeremy Swayman steps out of the crease, throws a couple of swings. Tampa Bay's goalkeeper decides he wants to take exception to it. Now, I know how this turns out, but I say good for Jeremy Swayman because, I mean, it's his second year in the league or third year in the league. And, yeah, it's his third year in the league. But I'm just like, I'm all about some goalie-on-goalie violence, man. That's what
I love it when goalies fight. Mm-hmm. Absolutely love it.
I honestly believe
like I'm a big fan of hockey fights in general, but man, it's just there's something special when the goalies come out and get involved.
Yeah. Because
I mean, and Jeremy Swayman, I think it was Jeremy Swayman the other night. He had a goalie goal.
Even better, man.
He flicked it from one end to the other, and they had an empty net.
Dude, that hits harder than a hat trick.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, and then there was the goalie score in a soccer match. I mean, he airmailed it, right?
Dude,
he cleared the entire field. It bounced inside the box, and see the other goalkeeper on the other side, thought he was going to be able to time it up. He was about 6 inches too short, and the ball squirted right over the top of his hands at full extension, and bounced in for a goal.
I will never forget my very first professional hockey game I saw. It was back in '98. We actually saw it in Boston. It was Colorado Avalanche against Boston Bruins, and we were there as part of a school trip, and we were all in the nosebleeds. But that was the first hockey game I ever saw, and Patrick Waugh scored a goal on himself.
Yeah.
I will never, ever, ever forget that. For the longest time, people would be like, yeah, Patrick Waugh is one of the greatest. And I'd be like, That's not what I saw. And then after, of course,
Well, I
was
mean,
dumb at the
the day
time,
that we got engaged,
but yeah.
we went to Boston. We went to a Bruins game that night at TD Garden, and Patrice Bergeron scored 4 goals that night. 4.
Yeah,
Red
that's
I mean,
crazy.
we left before the game was over just because, I mean, the night was still kind of young, and we didn't want to deal with the massive amounts of humanity pouring out of TD Garden. So we left about halfway through the third period. He had already scored a hat trick, and he scored one more goal right after we left. And I mean, the final that night was like 5-1 Boston, but I was like, good God. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I was talking Patrice Bergeron up because, like, he was my favorite player, and at the time, and Mindy was like, "Oh, okay." I've taken her to some hockey games up there in Wichita Falls when Wichita Falls still had a hockey team, but
Yeah.
So, and she had been to a Stars game, and but I was like, the Bruins are in town, and we were looking for something to do, so we bought tickets right there in the loge section, which is on the south end of the ice, probably about 15 rows up from the glass. I mean, we were right there behind the net, dude. It was great. It was absolutely
Nice.
perfect. It was a beautiful. I mean, it was such a fun environment. So, I mean, yeah. Of course, this was still when
Hockey
everybody's
games
all
hit
freaking out about COVID, and I had my vaccination card because the VA suckered me into getting a shot. So, but Mindy had to go get the test because she refused to get vaccinated, and I'm like, yeah, some people have all the luck. And then I see
Right.
her get a probe, get a swab shoved up her nose, and I'm just like,
Yeah, those were not fun.
no, they're not fun at all. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's something I wish I'd have taken advantage of when we were there. Top Golf was doing they were doing Top Golf from inside Fenway. It was like the first time that it had ever been done inside of a baseball stadium.
Oh, no way.
Yes, I mean, if you've seen the picture of me down on my knee proposing, and if you look in the background on the field are the target nets that that Top Golf is known for. So that was pretty wild. But I mean, I wanted to go back and do it, but I was like, we got so many other things to do. I don't know. It was one thing I wish we'd have done, but it's what it is. It was already like 34 degrees that day. We're walking around down on the field as it was, trying to go back there and then try to get back across town to TD Garden. I probably wouldn't have happened. So I'm good.
Yeah.
So it was funny though, because it's like you get up there and you're taking ride shares all over the place, and they're like, "Oh, it's going to be about 30 minutes before we can get to Charlestown or whatever." And we're like, "Yeah, okay, sure, fine, whatever." And well, traffic's it's a bear, but it's only like 10 miles. It's like it takes 30 minutes to drive 10 miles. They're like, "Yeah." We're like, "That's not far at all." Like, are you kidding me? We're going to be in the car forever. Like, we live 6.5 hours apart, and we both live in the same state. So we were trying to explain to them how big Texas actually is. Like the whole country of France can fit inside our borders, and they're like, no, it's not right at all. I was like, yeah, you literally drive from one end to the other about 10.5, 11 hours and still be in the same state.
And
that's like straight through.
Yeah, that's straight through.
I don't just taking that trip. I think the worst trip I ever took inside the state of Texas was Abilene to El Paso.
Oh, dude, anytime you go to anytime though you mention the name El Paso, it's going to be a bad time.
Well, I had to go there because a friend of mine lived in El Paso.
Mm-hmm.
When I was working at the Air Force Base, I was like, "Yeah, I'll go to El Paso." And he was like, "Yeah, we'll take a weekend and everything. We'll go there. We'll go to El Paso." Well, our weekend was like 3-day weekend, so
Yeah.
We went there, and we crossed the border over into Mexico for a little bit, and
Good old Juarez, yeah.
It was fun, but that drive, dude.
Because
It
there's nothing
takes-
to look at over there.
It's a straight shot too. I don't think there's a single curve in that freaking road after Fredericksburg. Like after
No.
you get out of the hill country,
Yeah.
it is a straight freaking line for 10 hours.
Well, when I had to
We
fly
drove
to, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say we drove. My ex-wife and I drove the kids to the Grand Canyon, and it felt like it took us longer to get to El Paso than it took to go from El Paso to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, it feels like
And
it
it's
because it is.
actually comparable as far as there, but it takes forever.
Yeah, and who'd have thought you'd have had to go to the high desert to actually make it feel like a short drive because you got shit to look at.
Exactly.
Like when I had to fly to Arizona, was it last year? I think so. Yeah, last year and drive my in-laws back here. That was a 17 and a half hour drive.
Mhm.
Right. We start in Pine Top, which is like Show Low, Arizona. It's an Indian reservation. Beautiful place, right? Very high up. Snow still on the ground in March. I was like, or February. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm about it. We drove into Las Cruces, stayed at the most rickety cinder block Days Inn I've ever stayed in my fucking life. I'm sitting there, I'm laying there in bed, and the ceilings are concrete and they're textured, and the walls are made out of cinder block. And I'm like, why does this seem oddly familiar? And then it hit me. I was like, this was built by the same people that build barracks. I know it. Right?
No,
'Cause
well,
you got that ceiling, right? And it's got the two creases in it.
Yeah.
And it's the popcorn type texturing. And then you've got the off white indoor paint on cinder block wall, and that's it. That's all it was.
dude, just to let you know, there's places here in town where they took like little barrack houses and they just moved it over here. I think it's on Avenue N.
Yeah. Okay.
And, and it was basically just all it is. It's a duplex. You have a kitchen and a bathroom and a bedroom living quarter.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Back when Lake Jackson was founded, and it was founded because of Dow, Dow Chemical, right? When they brought workers in to start manning the plant, A, while they were building it, and B, when they were running it, they used to have these houses set up behind where the HEB is now, and they were called the Dow homes, right?
Mhm.
And they had a Dow store. It was like an employee store where it was like a general store, right? You go in and you spend your points or your paycheck or whatever to get furnishings and groceries and clothes. I'm like, whoa. None of them stand anymore because, you know, everything's been built up. But
Well,
Are you haven't heard like the really cool story of those things though? Because
talking about the ones in Wichita?
no, not the one that's in Wichita. Just those
company store housing, company housing.
company cities.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Or-
No, I mean that's for another, that's for a what the hell type story time. But
No, well, I already did it. I already did I did the West Virginia ones, the coal miners, and the one in Colorado. I did a psychos and sociopaths one. It's just those things are just ugh.
Yeah, no, they're yeah, it's shanty huts basically is what all they were. But
Well, my dad grew up in Phillips, and Phillips was like that. Phillips oil company.
Yeah, I know what Phillips is. Yeah.
Is there still a Phillips?
Yeah. Well, it's a Phillips 66.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me see here. Seattle is working on a trade for Brendan Donovan out of St. Louis. They're trying to put together a three-team deal. between the Cardinals and the Rays and them. Let me see here. Let's see. Barely just a couple of months after failing to win a World Series, the Blue Jays unveil a statue for the last Blue Jay responsible for bringing them a World Series title, Joe Carter. So, yeah, they announced plans that they're going to unveil a statue of him in July.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. Did you guys see the message that just came through? That comment.
Hold on, Liz.
These spam messages are getting.
Hi there. I'm former person.
Oh, wow. I'm not mad at that at all. That
is glorious. Oh, kudos to you, random office worker in Bangladesh or India, wherever that came from. That's just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, man. They are not paying you enough. That is the cream of the crop right there. Yeah, are you kidding me?
What's really sad is they don't.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to derail, but that just threw me off right there.
The Secret Service left me all alone at the ranch. Like,
dude,
what's hundreds of millions of dollars that are freaking husband worth? And we're supposed to Venmo $35 for KFC. It was very specific. Not just anything. It's the KFC family feast with molten lava cake.
Oh, not a spammer, just a bored guy.
Thank you very much for that,
hey,
dude.
Hey, applaud.
Absolutely.
Yes. Good job.
Yes.
Yes.
You nailed it. You understood the assignment.
Oh my God. That's
awesome.
outstanding right there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh.
That was fantastic.
I mean, do they have molten lava cakes at KFC?
Yes.
They do?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
Yeah, I might have to get one of these days.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the mood for one now.
Be the only thing that you go to KFC for.
Go Blue Jay. See, you were riding high, man. You were right up there, and then you had
you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
You got too close to the sun, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Prometheus. I'm just telling
you. fucking spare parts, bud.
So fucking 10-ply. I wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
Man.
Thank you, Chris, for
that threw me off. I'm sorry. We completely derailed the entire show. I'm not
that there was any substance to it this week at all anyway, but yeah.
It was oh man.
Because we already did our picks for the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the Patriots, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the Seattle, so.
Screw you for making me side with you, man. That really pisses me off.
You know,
talking to me or David?
He's talking to me.
Oh, okay.
So
he actually likes you.
Well, I mean, we both bleed infantry blue, so
you know.
Just kind of saying.
I just want to be, the camera operator when y'all meet up again.
You'll be lucky to get choked out with the cord, David. Shut up.
Just infantry. Oh yeah.
We can't be glorious like you were. I mean,
hey, I was bottom bitch. I'll never disagree with that at all.
You were a bottom.
I mean, like a
power bitch.
Maybe.
You are not cool enough to be a bottom bitch.
Hey, I gave y'all the steak and lobster dinner that y'all deserved before you went out there. That's all I'm saying.
No, you didn't. Those were civilian contractors.
That is true.
You were absolutely true on that one too. I
That
can't
count as stolen. Hey, is that count as stolen valor?
and get dirty with
Did
that.
you just try to stolen valor us?
Oh wow, he stole
You
valor.
son of a bitch! How dare you?
You son of a bitch! You actually did it.
What's really strange about my job qualification was I did do that for like maybe a week and a half. And then we had civilian contractors when we were out in the field. But when we're at home, unless, if we had the manpower, we had a cook. And it always baffled me. I was like, let them go TDY all the freaking time so I don't have to actually do my job.
I mean, we had civilian contractors for infantry work, but they got kicked out of places like Iraq. So
Yeah,
this is true.
That didn't go over very well.
Eh.
There were some incidents, and people got not cool about things real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to be tried for a war crime if you didn't sign the Geneva Convention. Just kind of saying.
I'm just saying my name's not on it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I didn't sign it, so.
All right, Johnny.
That's it. No,
that's it?
Wait, no, it's not. I'm sorry. We actually have a little bit of NASCAR news.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we also have that Indy race news.
Okay, so the Freedom 250 is supposed to take place this August, about the second half of August, 21st to the 23rd, to be specific. El Presidente Donald J. Trump had Roger Penske amongst other peoples that are more notable in the IndyCar community in the Oval Office today, signing an executive order allowing them to turn part of the DC Mall area into an IndyCar road track.
And
it'll be called the what is it? The Freedom 250 Grand Prix.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be called. So,
and it was Friday when we signed it up.
So, yeah, but the Cookout Clash at Bowman Gray was supposed to take place this weekend, but like everywhere else in the country, they got fucking snow. And so, yeah, they postponed the race. They were trying to shoot for today. The track is still covered with ice and still covered with snow. So they're going to try to get it out on Wednesday. Yeah. So they're starting to release some of the paint schemes for it and everything like that. But, we're right around the corner from the Daytona 500. We're right around the corner from the Gatorade Duels. See, they just had the 24 hours of Rolex at Daytona. I think it was Team Penske that actually won that race too, which is odd because Team Penske almost never wins that race. Anyways,
dances with flashbang.
I can give you 3 reasons why you don't pick up flashbangs. Sorry, I could have helped myself. I chose not to.
I mean, they're terrific hand warmers, but
yeah,
it gets really hot.
I see. I love spammers. I do. I love them. Just I love bored guys in Maine even more. But this spammer, this guy right here, I mean, he's all over it, man. He's like, message me on Discord. Blah 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 blah.
Well, it's supposed to be a AI delete automatic, so it doesn't show up. But I guess it still shows up.
I think it's AI that's actually sending it to us.
Every time I hear the term
try to
AI,
delete me?
Here's where my brain goes. the first season of Red versus Blue, Donut is like AI. Because Sheila the
Donut.
tank. Sheila.
Donut. You team, what do you call them? Team
Oh, you
killing.
do team
fucktard?
killing. Oh, I couldn't hear you over your constant team killing. You team killing fucktard.
Fucktard.
What is that? What is that on your head?
Will forever be.
What,
one
is
of
it a
my
spider?
favorite lines
Kill it.
Oh man.
Oh, Private Donut's got that plasma grenade
I
stuck
love
to
that
his
show.
helmet.
Yeah.
It comes back in pink armor.
Get it off.
It's like a
It's a
it's
spider?
like a
Get it
lightish
off.
red. It's a lightish red. No, dude, that's pink.
Pink. It's a light red.
It's a light red.
Simmons, Chupa thingy. How about that?
Yeah. We're just making up names now. I am not calling that a warthog. How does
man.
that even remotely look like a warthog? It looks more like a chupacabra. You're making that up. I'm gonna have to dig those out.
Yeah.
Puma, I need to go back and watch.
I
Yes,
love it
God,
when
it's-
Rooster Teeth was in their heyday, right? Because
Yes.
Why didn't
when
they?
they were advertising the DVD box set for Red versus Blue, it was like season 8 had just come out, and so they had a box set for the first 7 seasons, and part of the sales pitch, the tagline on that particular item was 7 times more bulletproof than a single season.
Yeah, that's science right there.
I was like, huh. That's pretty awesome.
Unverified results. Results may vary.
Yes. Oh God.
But yeah.
Here's a weird thing. Okay. If Thanos snapped 50% of all life, that means the survivors would have lost 50% of their gut biomes in an instant and spend the next few months power blasting their bathrooms with diarrhea in the in this essay. I will. That's
Honestly, you just, you eat some yogurt and you're good to go. Hell, I kill more than that just by going to Taco Bell.
Right. Okay, so I don't know if I can't remember if you've got them there in San Antonio, but David, Taco Casa, right?
Mhm.
Saw a
Taco-
TikTok the other day.
the old Taco Bell.
Yeah, saw a TikTok the other day. When the owners of TikTok or Taco Bell, owners of Taco Bell, they kind of had a falling out because one guy wanted to modernize the menu and change the ingredients, and the other guy was like, he was old school. He was actually the guy that came up with the idea. He was like, no, buy me out. I'm going to take the old menu, right? So that's what he did. And then he got some investors together and he was like, look, we're going to beat Taco Bell. We're going to start regionally. And so everything that you see at Taco Casa is what was on the old Taco Bell menu. Fresh made ingredients every day. They cook the meat from raw right there in the store. It's not dehydrated crap that's over seasoned. And I'm like, man, I knew there was a reason why I love Taco Casa, because I was like, there's something oddly familiar and comforting about this food.
Well, for the longest time, at one point in time, there was a survey that that kind of food was more healthy for you. And I was like, bullshit. And then I looked up of the ingredients and what they do, and all of it was fresh. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, now I see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's cheap, and it fills you up, man. It really does. I mean, unlike nowadays, you get stoners going through the drive-thru, they spend about $40 and they get like 3 tacos.
Dude, check this out. No, not that. No, not that. There we go.
Make sure you pull up the right tab.
Yeah. That's
Laser snow removal.
yes.
I mean, I hope that's not AI because that's kind of cool.
No, I don't think it is, but yeah. I mean, look at the
Shit,
pack
you
on the
talk
back.
about catching- You can
Yeah.
talk about catching a finger in there.
Yeah.
Get your toe in there. And goodbye.
That would be badass.
It would. It doesn't even snow down here. I want that.
I was like, how much is that?
Take it to the beach and
I
like,
mean, listen,
leave
depending on
letters of
how
glass in the sand.
depending on how sensitive you could actually calibrate it, it'd make leaf removal really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
You just gotta, be careful.
Hopefully you don't cause a fire. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that would be no.
Not that we ever advocate violence, but you meant, those low, slow passes that you see aircraft taking over neighborhoods sometimes because they've got the FLIR camera on looking for pot houses,
Oh yeah.
for grow houses. Just like, "Rrr." Oh man.
All right, get us out of here, Johnny.
Well, folks, it's been 31 minutes, coming up on 32. We said we were going to keep it short. Brevity. It was the key word of the day. And yeah, brevity. Brief it was. So yeah. Brevity. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, you've been privy. You've been indentured. And albeit it was very short tonight. David knows about that. But my name's Johnny Skelton.
I'm David Dickerman. Chris? Oh, he froze. Did he freeze?
Did he phrase?
He froze.
Say your name, Chris. Oh my God.
Dude, my internet's going crazy here. I
Okay,
am
so
Chris
we did our
Mountain
outro.
Magic.
So okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the internet's giving us a clue. You don't have to go home, but you can't sure as fuck stay here. We're turning on the ugly lights so you can see that pretty girl that you've been dancing with all night long is actually a pterodactyl.